So that'll be kind of cool. I wish the dog could like.
Morning, how are you? Mr. Mikey. How you good? It's still warm, but not quite as warm.
Welcome to Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone. We're live inside Muscatine Hy-Vee on 2nd Avenue in Muscatine, streaming on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Now, here's Tony Tone.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the program. This is Tony Tone with Hy-Vee Today on Tuesday, the 19th of June. Right from the start, I'm excited about where the CBI Bank and Trust aisle camera is set up today. So, Chad, if we may take a glance at that. It is at the very front of the store near the Floral and Starbucks entrance. It's pointing out into the parking lot here at Hy-Vee. And right there, friends, you can see in the background a giant tent. And no, the circus is not coming to town, nor is that part of the parking lot being, having like exterminators in there. That is the MCSA fireworks tent that will be opening tomorrow afternoon. It is the only fireworks tent that supports a local organization. With every single purchase you make starting Wednesday afternoon, a portion of that goes to MCSA. Last year, $15,000 was donated to MCSA from fireworks sales. And to the people that have said, there has to be another way to raise money for MCSA, sure, come up with an idea and we'll run with it. But in the meanwhile, people are going to buy fireworks. There's tents all over this town. Most of them are from out of town, and then they're gone. So why not have one in our parking lot that's staffed by MCSA volunteers that can make a difference with their mission to help people? And I encourage you, as I've said before, to purchase with a purpose. If you're going to buy fireworks, come see us starting tomorrow afternoon, Wednesday, and help out MCSA. And then, yes, I want you to follow the guidelines on when to light off fireworks and be safe, naturally. Yeah, obviously, I want you to be safe. But if we can help out MCSA at the same time, by golly, we're going to do it. Chef Tess is talking to Delmer right now, so we'll come back in a moment and check in with Chef. No, she's back! Everybody, Chef Tess is back in the saddle. Delmer must have had something compelling to say to take you away.
He always does.
So I see some corn, and I can't see what else is on the counter. What's going on? What are you doing?
I am getting ready to put together another batch of the shrimp boils.
Shrimp boil.
Today.
Yes.
So right in the middle of grilling season. They're delicious.
And those are like in a pan, ready to go. What's all in there again?
So we have peeled and deveined tiger shrimp, sweet corn, lemon, thyme, a garlic butter that I'm going to make here in a little bit, andouille sausage, and potatoes.
Awesome.
All blended together. You just throw it. It comes in a foil pan, so you just throw it, uncover it, and throw it on your grill or in the oven. And it's done in probably 10 minutes, maybe 15.
That's it?
And it is delicious.
Wow. So, if you don't want to have to go through all the work of putting all those things together yourself, Chef Tess will have those ready to roll. And the final product pre-cooked looks really good. I can't even imagine how good they look cooked.
They are
pre-cooked.
really,
It looks
really
awesome.
good. They're good.
Yeah. All right. Well, one of these days we may have to sample it just for the sake of science, as I like to say, right? Not
good.
for any selfish reasons, of course. Well, I mean, Betsy and Ryan, they need to be fed too, so.
Ryan always needs to be
Shrimp boil for breakfast. Num num. All right. Hey, Sam. So let's get things rolling. Our first guest is back for maybe third appearance. Melanie Alexander from the Muscatine Art Center. Good to see you guys. So you guys guys and gals, are busy people, and I'm so glad that I made the connection. Like, of course, the annual Friends of Muscatine Art Center Ice Cream Social is coming up. So
That's
here
right,
we sit on Tuesday, and it is this Sunday, right?
That's right, yes.
Oh my gosh. So
yes, the 24th.
I've been familiar with this event for maybe like 2 years, and the turnout, wow, a lot of people show up to it.
Yeah.
How long has it been going on, Melanie?
Oh, decades.
Oh, really?
Yeah, quite a while. It hasn't always been at this time, and
Sure.
we are always the last Sunday in June. The date has changed, but actually we've been probably at this end of June the last 10 years, but
Cool.
it was going on before that too. So
Wow.
yeah.
So a great excuse to get people together, totally family friendly,
Oh,
obviously.
absolutely, yeah.
And I love the flyer, and I sent Ryan Broderson an email with a bunch of stuff. We're going to get to everything. But the flyer for this event this year, I got to know if the gentleman that's featured on it is anybody in particular. I don't know if it's just a graphic or not, but it's so great. And when people see it here in a second, you're going to really enjoy it. So save the date for this Sunday. What time does it start?
It starts at 1 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. So 1 p.m. and we just checked the forecast.
Yeah.
We're both meteorologists on the side, and we can sit here and tell everybody that the weather is going to cooperate.
It should. It
Yeah.
looks good. So
It's absolutely going to be a great day. And there we go. That's Abe Lincoln, right?
It is.
Okay, I
It is.
wasn't
And-
sure when I was looking at it upstairs on my computer, but I figured
yeah,
you could confirm.
it is Abe Lincoln.
Yes.
That's actually on view. It's a print by Mauricio Lazansky, and it's from the Mr. and Mrs. Harold E. Rayburn collection.
Wow.
So if you come to the Ice Cream Social, we have about 20-some prints by Lazansky that are on view, and that's one of them. So you can see him in person, and he's quite big.
That is such an
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Let's go back to it. I want to give me more Honest Abe. We know that Honest Abe loved his ice cream. Come on now. There we go. Look at that. That is so cool. So all right. So let's keep it there for a second, and we're gonna talk about it. So 1 o'clock. There's a lot of things going on, right? So you have live music.
Yes.
And it's just a great way to get together on a Sunday. And quite frankly, the most of us aren't really doing a lot on Sundays.
Yeah.
So you might as well stop by. So Ryan, scroll a little bit. Let's look at the entertainment. So starting at 1 o'clock, Heartland Harmony. Then you have at 1:15, is it Pandalarium?
Pandalarium. They're a steel drum group out of
sweet.
they're associated with the University of Iowa. They
Okay.
were there last year, and it was really terrific. It was just totally different type of music than what we
Sure.
usually have. So it's a lot of fun.
And then at 2 o'clock, Muscatine Civic Corral. And then at 3 o'clock, Cruisin', which is great.
Yeah.
Hall of Fame, Iowa Hall of Fame band, Max Allen Collins and the fellas. They do a great job, and they're just always fun to listen to.
And this is their first time at the Ice Cream Social.
Really?
So we're very excited about that.
Wow, that's fabulous. Okay, so artist Rose
Franson.
Let's talk about
she
that.
was the artist that was here for the exhibit Faces of Iowa State.
Mm-hmm.
So she was the one who painted all those portraits, and we had a portrait painting demonstration that was canceled because at the end of March we had that 8 inches of snow.
Right.
So we have her on the schedule. So she'll be doing a painting demonstration. She'll have a sitter from one of our volunteers
Oh my
that's going to
gosh,
sit
really?
for the portrait, and she paints quite quickly. So
Wait, so you're telling me, Melanie, that in 3 hours, Rose will have
It will be
something
mostly
done.
finished. So she'll have to take it
Wow.
back to her studio
Yeah.
and do a little bit of work and
Now, does the person sitting have to like hold a pose for 3 hours straight?
I don't think it's that intense. Yeah, it's fun to watch. There's a YouTube video that shows how she paints, and it's very sort of fluid in a way, and
Cool.
she sort of builds it up. And you think in the beginning, how is that ever going to be a face?
Oh, I love
it doesn't
that.
look like
Yeah.
anything, but
That's super
yeah,
cool.
it should be.
Well, if Rose's model gets sick or something,
Oh, count you in.
I'm in. I think that would be awesome.
keep that in
right?
mind.
Wouldn't that be a fun thing to have someone that's as talented as Rose Franson just, make you look probably even better on canvas?
Yeah.
That's great. So,
That's good.
and that's not only an opportunity to watch someone that's immensely talented work in an outdoor setting, right?
Yeah.
She'll be outside doing it.
Oh no, actually she
Or
will
gonna
be inside.
Okay,
Yeah.
but you'll be able to probably come up and talk to her as
yeah.
well, right?
Oh yeah, she talks the whole time. So
Cool. Wow, that's just like, I don't know, when you can make art come to life like that. And certainly I want to encourage everybody to always stop by the Muscatine Art Center and check out the different exhibits. But that's an opportunity to watch someone work that you normally don't have. You don't have that opportunity, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
the staff is
Wow.
we're super excited to see this. So,
yeah, that's great. All right, back to the poster and Honest Abe, who loves ice cream, once again, please. So Rose is going to be doing that, and then we talk about family fun, right? So 1 o'clock, there's a bike ride from Discovery Park, which is a very, I don't want to say, it's a shortish ride, but that'll be a fun ride.
Yeah, you can do either a 3-mile or a 10-mile round trip. So
Okay.
you park at Discovery Park, unload your bikes, bike to the art center, and then return. And the Harper families involved with that, and they've been organizing that for years. And then the people who go on the bike ride actually get a token for free ice cream.
Nice.
So yeah.
So you burn off those calories, then put them back on, then burn them back off.
Yeah, exactly.
There's free games sponsored by our friends at CBI Bank and Trust, which is awesome. And then let's talk about the free kids studio projects.
So right now, the Art Center is featuring several exhibitions that are related to printmaking.
Okay.
So we're not doing real, printmaking with paints and whatever, but
Sure.
we're doing sun prints outside
Okay.
in the Japanese garden. So, and then we'll also have studio projects going on downstairs. We've got, let's see. Kind of a mixture of activities between the kids games and the studio projects.
Cool.
Some years it's easier to pull together a theme. Like last year we had our Iowa regionalists, so we did
Right.
a lot of things that had farm animals.
Sure.
But this year printmaking is a little broad. So
And you also have the pulled press and screened.
pull, press, and screen. That's a show that's on view through July 22nd,
Okay.
and there are about 50 prints. They're from Syracuse University,
Okay.
and it's called Important American Prints is part of that. So there's a work by Andy Warhol right now, and
wow.
Jasper Johns, and really
cool.
big names in
Yeah.
American art.
And that's just hanging out at the
Yeah.
Muscatine Art Center.
Exactly.
In Muscatine, Iowa. I'm telling y'all, you have to go. I know that I would say hopefully the majority of people in this area have been through your doors, but if you haven't and you're watching us, you hear a name like Andy Warhol amongst all the other things that you have. It's just
well, and
it's
the other
special.
thing right now is we have a couple of exhibits that will appeal to people who are interested in history.
Okay.
So we have the Peter Marr toys, or people who just love antiques and that kind of thing. Well,
Sure.
Peter Marr was a company that was here in Muscatine.
I didn't know
and
that.
the toys that they made are quite collectible. They're
Okay.
all wood, and many of them are painted. Some of them are natural wood.
Wow.
They're on view in our showcase when you first walk in the door. They're
That's
really
cool.
wonderful. And then we also have a small exhibit on the Elks Chanters. So some people remember
Right.
the
I've
Elks.
heard about
and,
this.
and
Yeah.
so that's a little bit of local history in there too.
Ryan, in that email that I sent you with those attachments, you'll see one that says Muscatine Elk Chanters. There's a picture of a group of people, and then that was it Peter
Marr.
It looks like a toy. You'll see it in that email. That's really exciting. Yeah, I feel like I know people that is that a picture of the elk chanters we're gonna see here in just a second.
Oh yeah, there's
right
the
down
black
there,
and white.
the black and white. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's cool. Yep. So click
that's
on
their
that.
logo.
Look at that. That's awesome. And then the group. There we go. That is so awesome. Wow. Yeah. That just look at that. That is so
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
I feel like not only do I think I know people that were a part of that, but I mean, there's just some great stories that surround the performances that they had over the years.
Right.
And
Right.
that's cool. So, is it different photographs, and is that
Yeah,
what you have?
we also have a video that
Okay.
has recordings of the chanters playing, so you
Wow.
can. The audio visual isn't
Yeah.
quite so good, but
Sure.
I mean it's older footage.
Yeah, I was gonna
so,
say, it's from a
yeah,
long
but
time
it's-
ago,
But it's
so.
fun to watch.
That's
so,
super cool. Yeah. So that again, that's something that you might not expect or realize is at a place like the Muscatine Art Center. And for people that are going to watch this, they'll probably, I guarantee you, people will be saying like, "Oh yeah, my grandpa or uncle or somebody was
Right.
part of that group,"
Right.
and because they performed at a lot of different places, I know for sure.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
and they would pack the house sometimes
Sure.
too. So they were kind of the thing to go
Yeah.
and see.
Yeah. Why don't we bring it back? I mean, I know people that I'm not a good singer. I wouldn't be good in something like that, but I feel like there's enough.
Yeah.
Get
they-
dressed up and sing. I mean, look at those are probably like wool suits. There's no way that was breathable. That was not like. And that one guy has a sweet giant beard, so he was like super warm, I bet. How long? There he is. How long will you have the Muscatine Elk Chanters?
That will
display?
be up through the end of the summer.
Okay,
So
great.
yeah, at least through August.
All right, so again, we're talking friends of the Muscatine Art Center Ice Cream Social. So we back up to that. People can show up at 1.
Yeah.
What do they need to know? Is the ice cream free? Do they have? Is there a
So-
small cost?
The event itself is free,
Okay.
and we've got ice cream, pies, cookies, cakes,
Nice.
water. There are the things that are for
Mm-hmm.
sale. The proceeds from that benefit the Friends of the Muscatine Art Center.
Fantastic.
And Friends support our educational mission. So they're helping to pay for our program coordinator. They cover busing for
Cool.
the schools to
Sure.
bring kids on
Sure.
field trips to the art center. Right now, we happen to have a grant that is making it possible to offer a lot of our kids' classes free of charge. But when there is a charge, the Friends Group also provides a scholarship so that anybody who's on free or reduced lunch can come and participate without having to pay that fee. So
I did not know
yeah,
that.
so the Friends organization is really important for the Art Center, and this is one way that they, it's a lot of family fun. It helps raise a little bit of money for the Friends. It kind of creates some awareness of the Friends organization,
Yeah.
and we're always looking for people to join the Friends board too. So. This is an event that requires a lot of volunteers and
Absolutely.
a
mean,
ton of help from
if-
all kinds of people.
If you've driven down Mulberry near the Muscatine Art Center
Yeah.
when this event is going on, first of all, you'll think like, how can they fit that many people outside? So yes, understanding the amount of volunteers it takes. And it's so great to have people that are dedicated to that, because again, this is happening on a Sunday, but they believe in putting this on because we talk a lot about fun ways to raise funds. This might be one of the best examples
Yeah,
of that
yeah.
because of all the different things that are offered. And if we look at the flyer once again, I don't want y'all to miss this because it's going to be at least 11 degrees colder than it was this past Sunday. And but you also have like tents set up and
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. There's tents, there's chairs and tables set up outside. The kids' games are outside in the courtyard where the Prayer of Peace, that statue,
Yep.
is. So it's nice and cool and relaxed, and you don't have to bring a lawn chair or anything. We have seating available. There's parking at the Cedar Street parking lot.
Yep.
Otherwise, parking on the street on Mulberry. But it's really quite easy to just
Sure.
come and enjoy the day with
well,
us.
and I think at the very least, people come out and buy some ice cream and help make a difference when you do so, which is always great. But also just like what a great way to get, and this is one of the things I had written down, a great way to get children interested in the arts.
Yeah.
So obviously they're going to show up and eat ice cream and have fun, and we can see some face painting and a duck pole in the past. But then getting them into the building, you know, like the first time that my boys made it in, they were just so captivated, and that's when you had the Charles Schultz Snoopy stuff and all that, but the peanut stuff. But like that's what I'm saying. Like this is a good opportunity if you haven't brought your kids or grandkids or nieces or nephews to the Muscatine Art Center. Bring them over on Sunday. Certainly, you could bring them over today, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely,
you know, if you're looking for ways to beat the heat, it's a great place. But I just love that this is such a great way to get kids interested if they're not already, or almost to reaffirm those that are interested in the arts, because sometimes you need that. You need to be surrounded by like-minded individuals that kind of give you that boost into thinking like, yeah, you know what, I like painting or drawing or sculpting or whatever, and so does this person, and you know, they might even make a new friend.
Yeah, well, and we tell some wonderful local history stories as well. So, you know, even if you think, oh, I'm not so sure I care about printmaking, you can say, hey, but I'd like to check out those Peter Marr toys.
Yes.
So there's always something, and of course we're part historic house.
Sure.
So we try to appeal to
You
quite
have
a few interests and age ranges. There's
probably
a lot,
broad appeal, to say the least. I mean, as far as everything that's offered. Ryan, can we go to the Muscatine Arts Center website? I just want to check it out, make sure we're not missing anything. Or if you have the Facebook page pulled up. Hey, that's the Media Tree page. Nice shameless plug, Broderson. Sneak Attack. That's the production company that's producing this show. I see. We'll send you the bill, Broderbum. But no, I just want people to understand like that they can come out and the exhibit's changing. So the stuff that you have now on display, Melanie, through the end of the summer, you said.
Right.
So then is it like an August change?
Well,
There's dates there on some of it.
Things change at different times. So the print shows are ending on July 22nd, but the Elks Chanters will be up a little longer than that. We're getting ready to, some people may remember the Steve Gerbrick, the artist who took all kinds of odds and ends and kind of tied them in with some motors and made them run. Spring Sprockets and Pulleys was an exhibit.
Cool.
Holiday Springs and Sprockets. He's coming back in August, so we'll have to turn over the exhibition space to accommodate that.
You're going to have to create just a little bit of space, probably, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
it'll take over both floors of Stanley Gallery, so
gosh.
it should be a lot of fun.
Wow. All right, let's go back to the website, and I just want to scroll a little bit, if you don't mind. And the website's full of very useful information and easy to navigate for folks at home that are going to watch this. And you can see so there we go. So we're looking at featured exhibit, pulled, pressed, and screened. We've been talking about that. Ryan, let's scroll a little bit, see what's beneath there. Thank you, sir. Okay, go back to the top left. Click on, let's see. Eggs. Yeah, there you go. Let's click on that. So there we go. All right. So if we scroll a little bit, the student art. I didn't know about the student art. Okay.
Yeah, that one's closed.
That's closed. Okay.
Yep. That went through May.
And then here's some of the ones that have been there in the past.
Oh, there's the example of Rose Franson. Yeah.
Her work is unbelievable.
Yeah.
So keep it there for a second. Zoom in on that Faces of Iowa State if you could, Ryan. Thank you. So Rose Franson this Sunday will be doing a live painting that, wow, she's so good. Oh my gosh, she's great. Look at how, zoom in a little bit more. That's all the zoom? You're giving her all she's got? All right. Wow, but look at how great that is. And I can understand what you said, Melanie, about when she starts and you're not at first thinking, because I imagine if she started on like the hair or the background, you would think, where's the face going to come in?
Yeah,
but then, wow.
She usually starts with the face and it just looks like some quick, just brush strokes, like triangles, so cool. And suddenly it's a face. So, yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I can't even draw a good stick figure, and that Rose is going to be doing that live on Sunday. I am definitely going to be there to check that out. I hope I don't, I wouldn't want to distract her. But I would say, Rose, if you ever need like a plus size Faces of Iowa, like maybe that's her campaign.
Maybe.
With me.
Maybe.
That's not a bad idea. And if we go to YouTube, Ryan, and you search that Rose Franson, Farantzen, I think I spelled that right.
That's right. Yeah.
Hey, spelling bee champ. I wouldn't mind seeing that video as we get ready to wrap up. So again, we're talking Friends of the Muscatine Arts Center Ice Cream Social this Sunday. Starts at 1. The afternoon is full of events.
Yeah.
A great way to spend a Sunday. You know, you think about what you normally do, maybe just getting stuff done around the house, which is fine. But please come out and, I mean, I know for one thing, 80-degree weather and ice cream are a great combination.
Right, yeah.
You know, my 3-year-old and 6-year-old love ice cream, and they enjoy being at the Muscatine Arts Center. So, you know, okay, here we go. There's Rose. The work that she's done. Wow, that is unbelievable.
Where I
Oh, you
am
have audio
now
too. All right, I'll be
internally
quiet.
is actually pretty far away from where we're going to be by the end of the painting. So I think that this part of the painting, the foundation, the beginning, should actually sort of show that. I'm not able to kind of go in and find her yet. I don't even know her. I'm just meeting her. So I'm really loose and I'm sort of painting more the periphery of her, the outside,
What in the
finding my
world?
way. So I think this is a great place for the painting to be very fun. So what am I looking? So remember I talked about this patient look, right? So in the patient look I say, well, where's the lightest light and the darkest dark? And what's the main thing I'm seeing in the painting? She has a lot of dark, lovely hair that's kind of caressing and falling along her
This
body.
is
I'm sort of
unbelievable.
indicating that
Ryan,
a little
just
bit.
fast forward a little
lot
bit
of
if
it,
you could.
actually.
I can't believe
I need to know where the center line
how
is.
great this is.
Pretty open because often when I'm painting, just very finding her hair. Very loose. Maybe I need a touch of the red.
Wow.
Even that, I'm just going to indicate. Just a really minimal
Melanie, you were right. It
indication.
doesn't even look. I mean,
I like kind of it. She's
at
dark.
the beginning,
so I
you're
can
like,
actually
I don't
swap this
know.
stuff
I could
around.
do that, but
Right,
no way.
right.
And not,
You see
Yeah.
I'm sort of carving
oh
where
my
I think the
gosh!
features
All right,
are
give me
gonna go.
fast forward just a little bit more, Ryan.
A little bit in there.
And you can see the face start to take shape.
So
Oh
because
my
she has
gosh,
such a
she
strong
is good.
shadow
Wow, that is so cool.
in.
And even getting in,
one of
like,
the
you can
things that
see that green in the background
And I almost
that other.
always paint with a mirror.
Wow.
In fact,
So
the only time I don't is
watch Rose
but actually
work
having to step back.
Sunday. Oh, that's gonna be so cool.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. That you were 100% right when you said she just kind of starts and you're like, well, here we go. But you obviously,
Yeah.
you know, that's great. All right, I'm so glad you came back. Please come out this Sunday, everybody, and I know that you'll have a good time, and it's great to see you as
Yeah,
always.
thank you for
That's
having
so, wow, that's such a great Sunday. I can't wait. I'm excited to be there for sure. And again, I'll try and make sure my boys are like, all right, let Rose paint. You don't want like a 3-year-old painted in. Although, you know how people photobomb or they're painting bombs. I don't know.
I don't know.
You can lean your head in, but you have to hold it for 3 hours to get painted in there. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
I got a laugh out of Chef Tess. That's a new thing, painting bombing, right? Just show up in the background, but you can't move. Yeah, and we close out with some great images again from inside the Muscatine Arts Center. All right, Betsy, you want to go to the Toyota Muscatine Car Cam? Thank you. And I don't even know where to send you, Betsy. How about towards the health market / the pharmacy? Why not? Let's test the limits. Thank you again. I'll see you on Sunday. Can't wait. So Betsy is behind the wheel of the Toyota Muscatine Car Cam, taking it for a spin. It's Tuesday. And I mentioned, having her go by the health market because tomorrow is another Wellness Wednesday, and sometimes it makes sense
nothing.
to talk
I'm just
about
inviting
things a
you to be on
little
the
bit
show.
ahead
It's
of
on Michael. We're
time.
live right now.
So we'll just mention that each and every
figured you were
Wednesday,
just gonna run away
you
from me.
friends can save 10% off all your health market, health and beauty purchases, and organic produce right here at Hy-Vee. Betsy's making a left. There's a whole wall of gummy bears. That's a lot of gummy bears. I mean, a lot. And there's some wine. If you love wine and gummy bears, we've got a pairing for you, friend. So, Betsy's cruising right through all the healthy stuff. It's incredible how much variety there is in the health market. Oh, that's a good lane to go down. Good, or aisle, I should say, not a lane. Where's my grocery vernacular? And then straight ahead from where Betsy is right now, we still have some really great markdown items. Like I bought some inserts for dress shoes, and they were like $3 or $4. So there's some really good markdown stuff right there. You can see it. And then there's that goat for the goat soap that we have.
That's my favorite soap.
You like that soap?
I
Really?
Oh yeah, the Zum soap.
Chef Tess says the goat soap is cool.
I love it.
It's called Zum?
Zum, Z-U-M.
All right. I'll have to. I mean, I certainly have picked a bar of it up and smelt it.
Yeah.
As I was.
They've got like a variety of natural kind of smells.
Super cool. I think it's awesome. All right, so back to the Hy-Vee Today kitchen with Chef Tess, who again prepping these shrimp, corn, and andouille sausage.
Yes.
Andouille sausage.
Yes, absolutely.
Is that bowl full of andouille sausage?
No. These
Okay.
are the potatoes.
Oh, that's potatoes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, slide the bowl over a little bit if you don't mind. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. All right, so you said just a couple of minutes, and you also mentioned that you can do it on the grill. Is that right?
Yeah.
So oven or grill, same amount of time? Does the temperature play a big role in it?
I would say if you did your oven, at about 400, the cooking time is going to be pretty similar.
Okay.
But yeah, you buy one, you take the plastic cover off, you add about a cup of cooking liquid. I recommend a light tasting beer because I think
Ooh.
that makes the most flavorful sauce, but you can use chicken stock if you're not into cooking with beer.
Okay.
And you just throw that in there and cover it with some foil, throw it on the grill or in the oven, and that's all that it is. And it's ready in like I said, 10 or 15 minutes.
Would you know I'm going to say something dumb when I start to smirk before I say it. Would you set it and forget it?
I would try really hard not to
Okay.
forget this.
Have you ever used a Ronco cooking device?
No.
Okay. Remember that guy in those infomercials?
I used to
You
be entranced by
set
those
it
infomercials.
And forget it.
Yeah.
He could cook so much in it, but it always looked gross. That's the thing. It's like, friends, you just said it. He's been replaced by the My Pillow guy. Like 2018's
The what guy?
Ronco, My Pillow guy. You don't know about My Pillow?
No.
Oh my gosh.
I love the
Boy,
commercials for.
That's a good infomercial.
What is that stuff? It's like rubber in a can. Flex Seal.
Oh, Flex Seal.
They like put a screen door on the bottom of a
That's
boat. Gosh, stuff's
you can
amazing.
spray Flex Seal everywhere. And then he's on the boat and you're like, dude, you are lying.
It's amazing.
You are lying. I'm kind of glad that we don't carry a lot of ads. First of all, as seen on TV products are they're not that cool anymore, I don't think. You know? I'll tell you what is not cool also, the steam that's showing up in my glasses today. I just looked at myself on the monitor and I thought, wow, there we go. That's better. Okay, so Thursday lunch, Chef Test. You're going to be rocking out front near Floral as usual. Super excited for this Thursday. Grilled chicken sandwich, right?
The lunch
Yes.
is a burrito.
Burrito. I'm sorry. Grilled
it's-
chicken burrito.
Yep. So we've got a grilled chicken burrito. We're going to do that.
I was sort of close, but way off.
We're doing a fried chicken sandwich.
Oh, that's right.
For dinner.
I had it flipped around. So chicken burrito for lunch. What's going to be going on in that burrito?
So I'm going to make them right when you order them. Really
Mm-hmm.
similar to like, the bigger burrito places.
Sure.
You walk in and they get your tortilla warm.
Nice.
I'm going to have some grilled chicken. I'm going to
Okay.
have some chipotle glazed black beans.
Ooh.
I'm going to make homemade Mexican rice again
Cool.
for that. So that'll be available.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll have all the fixins. We'll have pico. We'll have guac. We'll have lettuce.
Yes.
I can make these a low-carb burrito bowl for my buddies like you.
For me?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, because
Give me double chicken.
we can
right?
do that. Yeah, we can do that.
We may have to. Now, I'm just going to say this, and this is a selfish request. If we had to sample one Thursday morning, I wouldn't hate it because I may have a doctor's appointment at 10:45.
We'll see what we can do.
Okay. Yes. So chicken burritos Thursday, 11:30 to 1:30. And then for dinner, so Chef Tess has lunch and dinner prepared for you. I was watching a lot of Guy Fieri on Sunday on the Food Network, and I need more bracelets so I can have stuff jingling around, and I need to dye my soul patch. I was trying to think, like, should I take any Fieri-isms and, like, use my hands more? Now I feel like Jay Leno. I'll stop doing that. Dinner, fried chicken sandwich.
Yes.
Fried chicken sandwich. You are going to bread and fry the chicken.
Yep.
I didn't know you knew how to do. I mean, I assume you know how to do everything, but I ain't never seen you do that before. That's awesome.
Yeah. No, I've never done a fried chicken up front, but I'm gonna take. The key is to use chicken thighs instead of the chicken breast. So you've got a cut of the chicken that has a little bit more flavor, a little bit more fat in it. Super tasty. I'm gonna marinate those in a seasoned buttermilk overnight before I bread them, and then we'll bread them and fry them, and get them ready to throw on a sandwich for you. And I think we're gonna do. What did I say we were gonna do?
You got
Cowboy
a whole bunch
caviar?
of cowboy caviar.
And
yeah.
I'm gonna make a homemade coleslaw.
Homemade coleslaw is amazing. Can we look at the overhead shot? Not that my giant head doesn't look good, but cutting corn just looks great. I kept seeing it out of the corner of my eye, and I'm like, I just love, and I know that people, again, like myself, we watch the Food Network a lot, and working alongside a professional chef, just look at the colors right there on your screen, folks. Look at how good the corn looks and the butter that's going to get turned into that incredible Chef Tess made butter. You got some andouille sausage. You got a bowl of potatoes, which I cannot have, that are tempting me, like they're whispering in my ear, "Hello, Tony, it's me, bowl of potatoes. Miss me?" And I'm like, no. But yes, because it's stuff that Chef Tess is making, and it's always good. I think that's a, hey, look, that was kind of fun. That was like a behind the scenes car cam shot, everybody. Okay, so these shrimp and andouille sausage boils will be ready to go. You can buy them, take them home, and have yourself a great dinner or a lunch, or if you're entertaining your friends, it's all there for you. And then Chef Tess rocking lunch and dinner this Thursday. And something else that we're going to mention just briefly, I've certainly been not trying to be that person that talks about being on a diet nonstop, but I am doing this keto diet, and I reckon Chef Tess and I are going to collaborate together and offer a keto cooking class.
Yep.
And that might be in July.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a lot of fun. So if you're trying to go low carb, high fat, I've lost almost 21 pounds in 2 weeks. That's all I'm doing. I changed what I eat. I'm not putting any wraps around myself. I'm not wearing a tracksuit like Prefontaine and sweating it out. If you get that reference, you're pretty cool. But I'm not taking any weird pills or anything. I'm just changing what I'm eating. That's it. And if I can do it, I'm not saying it's perfect for everybody, but I did talk to Kara, our dietitian, about this, and she really had no qualms or issues with it. So it's been good for me. So a keto cooking class is something that we're going to put together. And by we, I mean Chef Tess. And I'll be there for support and to help publicize it, of course.
Yeah.
But I think that'll be a lot of fun. So we'll be able to have people sample things and then take some recipes home. And not only do I want to give them a recipe, I almost want to give them a map, Chef Tess, of where all this stuff is in the store. Because making a lifestyle change is tough, for sure. And without my wife's support, I wouldn't have any of this success. But sometimes shopping can be a little overwhelming as well if you don't know where to find this stuff. So we can help make it easier.
There are endless resources, whether you're doing the keto diet or you're just trying to eat a little bit cleaner across the board. We've got dietitians here. I'm here. I have people walk by all the time and they're like, hey, I've got this new recipe. I really don't know what I'm doing. I love hearing that because it's just it's a blank canvas.
It's fantastic.
So it's really, really great. And then the keto class too, it's worth noting that it's going to be designed almost like an intro. So if you aren't even on the ketogenic diet yet, you're just interested in learning more about it, maybe tasting some of the things that are keto friendly, great opportunity to come in and check that out and hang out with some of the coolest people in town. So it'll be fun.
And we'll let you know who those cool people are at a later date. Ding. Hello, Rita. Rita is watching on Facebook, who works here. I'm assuming Rita's off unless she's watching us on her phone in the corner. Rita. Okay, couple of things. So if we can take a look at the CBI Bank and Trust aisle cam at the front of the store. Really happy that we're able to get this shot because it is a pretty good distance away from where we do the show. In the parking lot right now is that tent right there. You can see it. And as I mentioned at the start of the show, that is the MCSA fireworks tent that will open for business Wednesday afternoon. And every single purchase that you make, a portion of that goes to MCSA. $15,000 last year. I'd love to go past that amount because I believe in everything that MCSA does, the Muscatine Center for Social Action. In addition to housing 104 homeless children last year, they have programs in place that they've worked with like MCC to get people back to work, learning how to weld. They're changing lives on a daily basis. And I haven't even mentioned the fact that they also operate the domestic violence shelter, which I care an awful lot about. So whatever I can personally do to talk about that tent and help out MCSA, I'm going to do it. And I'm going to talk about it until I'm blue in the face. So if you watch the show every day, just be prepared, because that's something that I'm super fired up about, because it's the only fireworks tent in and around Muscatine that you can make a transaction and help somebody at the same time, period. It's ran by volunteers, over 90 volunteers last year, probably more this year. And again, it'll kick off Wednesday afternoon. They come through, like I think there's a state or city inspector, I don't know. Yeah, your fireworks look good, go ahead. I don't know how it works, but that's how it should be, right? Like, yeah, let's test that bottle rocket. And then it probably shouldn't light one off in the tent, I get that. But Wednesday afternoon will be rocking and rolling. We have a great looking advertisement for the tent. And you're going to see as soon as we pull this up, the theme that I'm going with this year, again, and I've said it before, is purchase with a purpose, okay? There's our press release. And look for the ad that I sent you that is on the back page of the paper this week. Sheila on Facebook, not my mom, Sheila, different Sheila. Great name, though, Sheila. Says, so awesome to donate to MCSA. I think it's an amazing effort. Yeah, and you know, it's really about them. It's not about us at all. Like Jim Simmons would tell you that we're not, none of this is about getting a pat on the back or like, good job, Hy-Vee. It's just the right thing to do to help out a place like MCSA. You know what I mean? Like if you can do right, you should. And that's what it's all about. So that'll kick off again tomorrow in the parking lot. The tent's already there. It's all being set up. Great selection of fireworks. I'll give you pictures and videos galore from inside that tent. I promise you that. Okay? All right. So the purchase with a purpose thing is also on my Facebook, I reckon, if you can't find it in the email. Yeah, so today is Tuesday. We have a Super Fuel Saver Tuesday going on. 10-cent fuel saver with every 25 bucks you spend. So the more you buy, the more you save. Do the math. You spend 75 bucks, 30-cent fuel saver. Combine that with all the other offers inside the store. That could very easily be 50 or 60 cents off. And again, how that works, if the price of gas is $2.76 per gallon, subtract 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, however many cents, dollar off, and that's what you end up paying the final price when you use your fuel saver. Just want to make sure that y'all know that, because it is legit. Today is also Juneteenth, commemorating the end of slavery in the United States, June 19th. I was looking up to see what else is going on today. You know, sometimes there's those goofy holidays. Juneteenth, definitely a more important one than we normally would mention. So that's going on. Today is also National Watch Day. So if you're rocking a watch or a Fitbit or an Apple Watch, or who would have thought that these watches would be smarter than us one day. It's also National Martini Day. Chef Tess, martini, keto diet, what do you think? Yes or no? Interesting, right?
You would just have to kind of watch your sugar content with your mixer, but we could figure something out.
I could have a martini with a big old green olive in it. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Lord. I had some blue cheese stuffed green olives on Father's Day, and my breath was kicking.
I bet it was.
I had that keto breath. And there we go. That's it, friends. Right there, y'all. Purchase with a purpose. Fireworks tent kicks off tomorrow. You can see the hours. Now, listen, we're not going to be selling fireworks at 8 a.m. tomorrow because it's still got to get that inspection. But it'll be 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. You know, like Thursday, for instance. This Thursday, you could show up at 8 a.m. If you need fireworks at 8 a.m. on Thursday, God bless you. Come and see us. We've got you taken care of. Purchase with a purpose. Huge selection. The only tent in town that is ran by volunteers helping out MCSA that are local people. And I have nothing against the other fireworks tents, but I just want you to think about that. Buying fireworks, helping out MCSA at the same time, and then, of course, be safe and responsible with said fireworks. Don't want anything bad to happen. Want you to follow the rules, but if you're going to buy fireworks, please come here and check us out, okay? So, National Watch Day, National Martini Day, and for some reason, National Garfield the Cat Day. And the fact that so Garfield the Cat started as a comic strip in newspapers, then had a TV show, and then for some reason they tried to make a couple different Garfield movies, and they were all bad. But I promise you, because Hollywood proves this time and time again, I bet they'll make another Garfield movie. None of us are asking for it, right? Nobody here is thinking, you know what I haven't seen at all? There's Garfield right there. Right, just chilling. Got his own day. Yeah, an animated cat has his own day. Okay, I have hope for me then, right? There's still hope. They can get my own day. Oh, Tony Tone Day. Oh, boy. I mean, Garfield has one, right? Oh, come on. What is he eating? We kind of look alike, though. Lasagna. That cat loves lasagna. Yeah. Something else, right? Can you just show me a picture of a martini? Just give me a Google image martini. I'm not drinking for a while just to really help this diet, but I can look at pictures of martinis, right?
I had a great drink last night.
You had what?
I had a great drink last night.
You had a great drink last night? What was it?
It's not keto friendly.
It's not keto friendly.
So
okay,
warning, but
that's okay.
It is Jeremiah weed, sweet tea, flavored vodka, and water. And it tastes like a really nice cold glass of sweet tea.
Yeah.
And so after weeding the garden yesterday in the sunshine, I came inside and it was just perfect. It was great.
Look at that, how good that martini looks, though. Oh, man, I love green olives. If you ever want to, like, do something cool, is there anything else you could do with a green olive that would be cool? I don't know. I'm just asking. I'm
going to have to dig deep for inspiration there because I don't like olives, so I have to really force myself.
You don't like olives?
It's one of the very few foods that I do not like. I'm so sorry to disappoint you, but I don't like them.
Well, then I'm just going to have to replace you with Emerald. It's settled.
I would be all right with that. I would be respectful and I would step down if you had Emerald here.
Alton Brown, you're in. Get over here.
Yeah.
Wow, those martinis look awesome, don't they? And then you have vermouth. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
You have vermouth for the first time, and you're like, what is this? Grandpa? What were you? Wow. That's a tough one. All right. And hey, Laura Musser just commented on the Facebook stream saying, thanks for having the Muscatine Art Center on this morning. See you Sunday. Yes, thank you. And hello to Cindy Simons, who's out there watching as well. I love when people comment. I have the Facebook stream pulled up on my laptop. So if you're ever watching us on Facebook, leave a comment. Same thing on the Twitter machine, the YouTubes, or Apple TV or Roku. And if you have, Brian, I'm going to put you on the spot again. Just, can you get me like a Boxcast logo? Thank you. If you have an Apple TV or a Roku streaming device and you download apps onto it to watch things, you can watch this show on your own television with the Boxcast app. So you put that app on your Apple TV or your Roku. That's what it looks like. Boxcast. They're on social media as well. And then you kind of thumb through it and you find Hy-Vee today. And that's pretty cool. And the Boxcast folks are in Ohio, Cleveland, is that right? Are they in Cleveland? Yeah, Cleveland, Ohio. And I think they might be watching us right now. So shout out to the Boxcast peeps. Download that app and watch us on your home television. And then record the show on your VCR. Right after that old episode of Phil Donahue. Put me on there. And Paula Sands. What was Paula Sands' show called before it was Paula Sands Live? It was like, there's no way I can remember that. Yeah. All right. Anyways, that's it. So, a little bit of rain in the forecast next couple days. It is going to cool off for sure. 73 by Thursday. I love that. And then on Sunday, we'd love to see you hanging out again at the Muscatine Art Center for the Friends of Muscatine Art Center's Ice Cream Social. Fun for the whole family. Starts at 1 o'clock. Live entertainment, including cruising. And I'm going to say it, Max Allen Collins and I have been emailing each other. We're going to lock down a date to have Max on this show. And it's going to happen soon. And I think, hopefully, my pal Frank Fritz from American Pickers will be sitting right here. Probably give him a whole hour when that comes, because Frank's got a lot of great stories. And if you watch American Pickers, it's a great show. And I got to send Frank a text this morning. And yes, later this week, the Mega Produce sale kicks off. I thought these are kind of clever. I did not make these, but they are Hy-Vee images. Once in a melon, get it? Clever. And a sale that's peachy. Man, look at that. Real clever. Yep, big old produce sale kicking off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I'll just say it, we have the best produce selection in Muscatine. It is always fresh because our crew works tirelessly to do it, and we also have the free produce for kids 10 and under so they can grab something healthy while they're shopping here at the store. Hy-Vee@gmail.com. I want to leave you again with a live shot on the CBI Bank and Trust aisle camera looking at the parking lot and the MCSA fireworks tent, which will open for business Wednesday afternoon. Thank you for watching. Shout out to Mike Snook, who just joined us, and he will join us in person when he comes back from vacation. He's been gone forever. Mike Snook, we're ready for you to come back, boo-boo. I'll see you tomorrow with 2 guests on the program, and we'll have some fun. And last but not least, real quick, 50% off all plants in the garden center while supplies last. Don't miss it. 50% off. That's great. Bye.
Thanks for watching Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone. We'll do it again tomorrow with more local guests from in and around the Muscatine community. Questions? Comments? Know a great guest? Reach out to Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone on Facebook or via email, hyveetoday@gmail.com.
Yeah, this may have a battery.